half. So we had a family tradition here. And it's called Oreo cookie time. And it is no big deal. I did Oreo cookie time with the kids when I think they were maybe... you switched a minigun. I did Oreo cookie time with the kids when they were like 2 and 3. And it was just a nice little treat time with Dad that we would have. So we're... for some reason... Hang on. Look. Shoot these dudes in the face. Oh, maybe.
Groovy.
Yeah, okay, I'll message you about that later on, boss. So we'll play a little bit later tonight, probably. And we'll talk about it. So, Oreo cookie time is we get 3 Oreo cookies a piece. Yes, I know. All I'm trying to do is freaking fish. Alright, you back? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Oreo cookie time is a treat of some for the kids. It was meant to be something super little when they were super little, but it has persisted up until where they're older.
Can you give me my milk?
Yes, in a second. Hey, speaking of impatience. Speaking of impatience.
Oh, that's so funny.
You're sitting around in the underworld.
No, I'm not in the underworld.
Well, in a cave. You're in a dangerous spot. You're... Here. Okay, watch your hand. Certainly not in the house. Yeah. Yeah, see, please, Ash. Still 7:05.
Oh man, I cannot be here without destroying this huge vein of...
Hey, check the quest again. Make sure it's underground. Oh, I got it.
What's the quest?
Spiderfish, because I just got it. I'm not using the Necro armor. I'm actually using Molten for the extra defense at the moment. What's up, Sean?
Yeah, that's what, the extra defense is what you need in the underworld.
So what you're about to see is a tradition. Oh, thanks, Sean.
Is my boomstick.
Thanks for the host, Sean. What you're about to see is a tradition that has carried over from when they were 2 and 3. For some reason.
I have no idea who made it, what made it,
I
or
did.
where I made it.
I did. I created Oreo cookie time as some sort of reward, and all it is 3 Oreo cookies dunked in milk for a certain amount of time, and then we eat them all, and then we have Oreo stuck in our teeth the whole time. And Oreos are absolutely not the best cookies on the planet. I mean, all I got to do is say the word fig and the word Newton, and you'll immediately know that, you know, we're kind of playing amateur hour with Oreos. The king of time. Asher, come down. Never mind. I'll bring it up.
No, I'm gonna bring it. Dad?
What? I got it.
You can just take that one out of your piggy bank.
Yes. I use pig bank. Go get it. Let me do this. Get sponge. Come on, sponge. Woo! No sponge.
I thought you were gonna say that.
What's a man got to do
To get what he wants.
to get what he wants in this world? How's a man gonna stay out till 2:30 in the morning, then come home looking like a bruised turd? I gotta find that drop. All right. So here's our cookie time. So what we do is we have a glass of milk, like so, a little glass of milk. Hey, if you guys don't know how to do Oreos, here's a life hack. Here's an Oreo. Okay. Fork.
Groovy.
Close up. Flesh 177 in between. Thanks for the follow. Look, the fork goes in between into the filling. Look, now what you don't have to do is put your fingers in the milk. Right here. Banners add to attack and lower their defense, I think. It just makes them easier to kill. So now, look what I've got. I've got a dunking apparatus that I don't have to get my fingers wet in. Right?
Yeah.
Ash, show 'em. Mind blown. Hang on. No. Do this. All right. See? This is why you need to be here every night, is because we have stuff like this. Moments will happen. Your mind will be blown. Look at this. Life hack. This is free. This is free from me to you. Free on a Saturday. Floating Saturday freebie. Boom. Okay, you ready? Highlight. That's right. Highlight. Life hack. Now, proper way to dunk an Oreo. You don't hold it in there forever. Okay? You don't hold it in there forever. If you hold it in there forever,
It'll get really soggy.
it'll leave the fork, and then you need a spoon. So how long do you hold it, Ash?
About 5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you pull it up, and it's the perfect amount. High five.
Bam, perfect
Bam.
Oreo.
Now look. Look at this. Okay. The half-life of an Oreo is somewhere around 8.5 seconds. Right? It's like nachos. It goes from perfect to a soggy mess so quick. Right? Am I right? You know nachos. You've done nachos before. Nachos is like 13.5 minutes. Right? You need to race from the stand where you ordered your nachos to your seat and get going on it, because otherwise 13.5 minutes later nachos will be a soggy mess. You got to go. You got to get that chip crisp into you before it goes, right? Okay. Similar principle. This is a cookie with a half-life. The minute you discharge this into, remember you immerse this into the milk. You're on a timer, buddy. You're on a timer. Hey, clock's ticking. You got to move. All right, you ready? You on your number? You already doing number 2? Yes. All right. So you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you got to pull it up. Otherwise, you're done. Life changing. Okay.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
You focused in? You guys locked in?
Hopefully you have. Because you're about to see what we actually do in our childhood with our last cookie.
That's right. All right, you want to do yours?
Let's do ours at the same time like we used to.
And so then we used to all kind of get on this little bitty table. See, Oreos. Boom, boss. What's up? Boom. High five. What we used to do is we all sit at a table and everybody has 3 Oreos. This is our third and final Oreo. And then we would all count together because that's what 2 and 3-year-olds like to do. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, so, okay, here's what we would do. We'd go, ready? All right, then we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then you go. This concludes Oreo cookie time with Blake and Ash. Hey, pass me your bowl. Hey, take your milk out of there. Now, if you do it right, you have no cookie at the bottom. They shouldn't be here. They should be floating because you would have pulled it out at the right time. If your cookie started crumbling, that means you're holding it too long. You need to make that correction before next time. Like, you need to correct that. You need to pull it out earlier or get a better fork profile. Okay? Right? Okay, any questions? I'm taking questions. The rest of you just drink your milk. Questions from the audience. Mind blown.
Don't forget to bring a towel. Literally.
Have a napkin. Oh, good. Frequently asked questions. Have a napkin. Have a napkin. Step 1, get Oreos. Okay, you think Grim Reaper, perfect question. Chocolate milk, no. You think it works. Chocolate milk, no. Chocolate milk, no. Okay?
Chocolate milk, big no.
Big no. It's like socks with sandals. Socks with sandals, no. You don't do that. Huh? It's too much. The Oreo is where the sweetness is. This is the savory. If you put sweet here, you got double sweet, and then you end up like a dessert with you end up trying to get through a dessert from Mexico or something. Right?
Yeah, that's the whole trick there.
The whole trick. You need sweet and savory.
And
Focus your sweet on one and your savory on the other one. Right?
and
No
then
chocolate
you
milk.
just mix them together. Then perfect. Man, Oreo
Hey,
cookie
there's
time is
Terraria.
awesome.
Look, there's Terraria going on in the background. Look at all this swirling. Huh? Huh?
Man, that wasn't me.
Less Oreo cookie time, more gaming. We got Goblin Army. All right, lift the hot tub.